Hi, Matt with etrailer. Today we're going to be talking about the TecNiq dome lights. We're going to have one with the switch and one without the switch. But they're going to be a great source of light in your enclosed trailer. So let's take a closer look at them. Now I do want to start off by saying the one with the switch and the one without the switch are going to be virtually the same. The only difference is with the switch itself. And we're also going to have a ton of different types of lights here at etrailer, so you can really mix and match to fit what type of need you might need. So if you need an LED with a warmer type of light to it, I think these do a really good job, especially at giving us light right now. Now if you need something a little bit cooler, we have a lot of different options like what I have right here. It just depends on what type of feeling you want for your enclosed space. So today we're really just going to be focusing on some of the details of these lights and what they're going to look like and how to install them. So the one I have right here, you'll notice we do have a white frame to it. That white frame I think looks fine. I could see with over time, if you have a space that gets dirty pretty easy, that can kind of probably yellow out some. And we are going to have this diffused cap to it. Now without the cap, we are going to have a lot of these lights here, and they are fairly bright, so I do recommend keeping this on to help diffuse it and not blind yourself. And here's what the back's going to look like. You can tell we do have both of our wires on here and a couple ways to mount this to your wall. And the one with the switch, let's take a closer look at that point. You'll notice it's going to be at the top. You can have this at the bottom, to the side, however you want to get this mounted inside of your trailer. It really doesn't matter. You can tell it is pretty responsive, and this does get off quite a bit of light. But that's pretty much it. Now, if you guys do decide to go with this, let us know how it's working inside your trailer. Definitely send us a picture so we can see how it looks inside your space. Now, to get it installed, it's going to be pretty easy to do. Now, everyone's trailer is going to be a little bit different, but the basics are always going to be the same. So if you're curious to see that, stay tuned. We'll walk you through that process. And just make sure you shut off power to your trailer so you don't shock yourself. So to start off the installation, we are going to grab the light itself. I did want to point out the wires. We're going to have our ground, which is going to be the white one. The black is going to be our power. And what's nice is these are already stripped, so we don't have to worry about that ourselves. I've already stripped my wires that are inside of my trailer. I did it just about a quarter to half an inch. And when we're connecting these, you can do this either with some heat shrink butt connectors or just some wire nuts. I'm using wire nuts today because our trailer is fairly well insulated. If you do get a lot of moisture in yours, I'd recommend going with some heat shrink butt connectors instead. And I'm going to start by connecting our power. Now, again, we do have the power shut off from our trailer at the moment, so we don't shock ourselves. We're just going to connect these here on that wire nut. And we're going to repeat that same process with our ground. Now that these are connected, it's not a bad idea just to test the light, make sure that we are getting power to it by pressing that button on, and there we go, we have power now. So now I'm going to fully connect it to our battery, and then I'm going to stuff these wires back into this hole, and we can fully secure everything down. Now I would recommend when we start to mount this up, just make sure you know you have some locations when we're screwing this into place that we're not going to damage these wires behind here. And then we can come back over here, put our little caps on. Just going to be a press on. There we go. It's it like that. We'll press it on, and we got some lights now. And that's pretty much it for the installation. If you guys have any other questions, let us know here at etrailer. And again, I'm Matt, and thanks for watching.